Hi and welcome to The Batch Lady, where I show you how to make fast, simple homemade meals you can make in advance, put in your freezer and use whenever you want, so when life gets busy, you've always got meals ready to go. Today I am making a beautiful creamy tomato and red pepper soup. This is healthy, it's fresh, it's light, and it is from my new latest book out, which is Healthy Family Favourites, The Batch Lady Healthy Family Favourites. This is what it looks like. You've got your creamy red pepper soup here, and all the recipes are twinned in the book. So halfway through making the soup, if you wanted to, while it's bubbling away for 20 minutes, you can go ahead and make this fab shakshuka that can also go in the freezer, okay? So if you want to, you can twin this recipe. So let's get going. Ingredients, you're going to use vegetable stock. You need 2 cups of this, about 500 mils. 2 cans of tomatoes that are already chopped. 3 red peppers, we're going to chop and dice them. We've got some frozen diced onions, some chopped garlic, our Philadelphia, and some fry light spray. This one is going to serve 4. If I was you and I was going to make it, I would double the recipe and I'd make this shakshuka at exactly the same time as well, because it uses very similar ingredients. So let's get going. First, we're just going to dice our peppers, okay? So let's go. Okay, all diced, okay? Your 3 peppers already diced. Make sure they're quite fine if you can. Right, let's get started. We're going to put our, I'm just going to use a normal soup stock pot. Just a little bit of this low calorie spray just to get the onions going. I'm using frozen chopped onions and I'm going to need a cup of them because obviously we measure in cups. But if you want to use fresh, you're just using 1 onion chopped up, okay? And just get your onion in the pan. If it's frozen, it'll start basically cooking instantly, so just work quite quick here. You also want to use your frozen chopped garlic, just your 1 teaspoon into the pan. Now, I love this frozen stuff. There's no waste. I don't have a garlic bulb dying in the bottom of my fridge with a bit sort of green hanging off it. But if you want to, you can use fresh. It's entirely up to you. I just find frozen saves waste and saves time. Right, let's get the peppers in as well. And you just want to leave these to cook, giving them a stir around for about 2 to 3 minutes until they soften. Okay, once they begin to soften, a couple of minutes, then you can start to add in your chopped tomatoes, 2 tins. I mean, this couldn't be a simpler recipe, honestly. If you've got peppers left over in the bottom of your fridge and you think they're going off, then why not just make this soup? A lot of the things we're using are store cupboard ingredients. You could even freeze it without the Philadelphia light in it if you didn't have that, and just add it in when you come back out, when it comes out the freezer and you're ready to heat it up. Now, my vegetable stock I've just made from a stock cube and filled it up to 2 cups worth, 480 mils. And in it goes. You can salt and pepper this as well now if you want, and you're going to leave this just to sit and bubble away. Once it comes to the boil, I'm going to take it off of the main heat and just leave it to sit and simmer for about 20 minutes. We'll come back and see what it looks like, and I'll show you how to package it up for the freezer. Okay, once your soup has had its sort of 20 minutes of just sitting simmering away, you'll see it's gone lovely and soft, and all that veg is lovely and soft, and it smells amazing. You just want to get your Philadelphia. We're putting in 2 tablespoons. So just 2 tablespoons into the pot. Then all you want to do is give it a blitz together, and it's going to turn out lovely and creamy. Let's go. So you can blitz it as much as you want. I've done mine quite a bit, but I've left it a tiny little bit chunky, and you can see that it's now got this lovely creamy consistency, okay? Just like you've seen in the shot. Now, I'm going to leave it to cool in the pan. It's really important if you're putting stuff in the freezer that you make sure it's completely cool, okay? When it's cooled down, I'm just using these little tip and zip bags, which are brilliant for soup. I'm not going to put it in just now because it's too hot, but when you open it up, it's got this flat base on the bottom of it, and it's perfect for standing up. You can fill it with soup, and then it freezes really well. Decide what you want to do. If you're going to have this for lunches, you might want to individually portion the soup so that you can just take it, grab a portion out whenever you need it for your lunch. If you're going to eat it as a family, then portion it all together. But if I was you, I'd probably split it. This feeds about 4 to 6. I'd be putting it into tiny little portions. I hope you've enjoyed this new soup recipe from my book. Thanks for watching The Batch Lady. Take care. Bye.